As you may know if you've ever played the game, much of Escape from Tarkov's weapon customization is spending your hard-earned money on tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands worth of attachments for your weapons to get them to function how you want. What if I told you that I could show you a weapon build for a gun that's functional, cheap, and most importantly, sexy as all hell?
The fuck? Have you seen this shit? It looks like a bird.
Hey,
Here.
I hate you so much.
The gun that I'm actually going to be showing you guys the build for today is going to be a version of the GLOCK 17. This gun, in my opinion, is very flat shooting, meaning you can get a lot of rounds on target, where it beats out something like the P226, which has a lot more recoil. The other handguns really don't compare to it. And it's also readily available. And what I mean by that is if we come over here to mechanic, there's about 8 different trades you can do just for different variants of the GLOCK, which are all very good on their own, but if you want to mod it my way, that's fine as well. Or you can straight up buy the GLOCK 18C, which will also work with this build, for only 36,000 rubles, meaning it's very cheap. The regular GLOCK 17 is 138 euros, but if you don't have access to euros, you can also purchase just the pistol itself for 7,200 rubles, which will also work because we're going to have all the parts for this anyways. So the builds I'm going to show you for this gun are going to be 3 different variants of the same gun. The first one is going to be the basic, just you want to pick up a GLOCK 17, you want to go in and you want to do some raids, and you're not really too worried about you know, nighttime raids or recoil or any of that. You're confident managing it, which on the GLOCK is very possible to do. So this one's going to include just the very basic barrel that comes with the GLOCK when you first buy it. We're not going to be changing the barrel. You're also going to want the patch tactical rubber grip, which is only, I think, like under 3,000 rubles on the market, and you're going to be wanting to put that on there. You're going to be wanting to get the GLOCK ZevTech Hex Spartan slide. I chose this one because it has very good ergonomics gain as well as accuracy and recoil reduction. And for this build, we're going to be putting the default rear and front sights onto the slide, and then we're also going to be putting the X400 onto the gun. As you can see, this is a very nice looking gun, and it serves a lot of functionality. There's not too much recoil to this weapon, and you can fire everything from PST GZH all the way up to AP 6.3. I suggest either going with the Luger CCI or the AP rounds. The AP will give you penetration all the way up to level 3 armor consistently, or if you're going for more leg shots, go with the Luger CCI, or you could even go with possibly the RIP round since it is 9mm. The next build we're going to do is actually more of a recoil reduction build, so all you have to do for this one is take off the default barrel, and you want to grab yourself the threaded barrel manufactured by Salient Arms. This one's going to pop right in there, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the decelerator 3-port compensator, which is also very cheap. We're going to put that on there, and this is going to take down our overall recoil a lot, as you can see. The compensator alone, I chose it because it provides a boost to your muzzle velocity, which is good. It provides an accuracy boost, and it provides almost, well, it provides 9% recoil reduction. The other compensators or muzzle brakes, I guess, that I could get would give you a slight decrease to accuracy, which I did not want since it's a handgun and it's not going to be very accurate to begin with. As you can see, our accuracy is actually increased a little bit, so it has very small amounts of deviation. The ergonomics are very good, and the recoil has been reduced by quite a bit as well. The final version is going to be more of your tactical handgun type loadout. So what we're going to want to do for this one is we want to take the compensator off, and we want to take the default sights off as well. This one is going to have a flashlight, it's going to have a sight, all that kind of good stuff. Oh, sorry, for the recoil reduction build, you also want to put these glow-in-the-dark sights on there. Forgot to mention that. You just put them on there like that with your compensator. This gives you more low light target acquisition capabilities as well. This is all up to you as well. I'm just showing you different versions of the gun. So basically, for the next version, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take the Alpha 9 sound suppressor, and we're going to mount that onto the gun. And then we're going to take the cross slot mount base for delta point scopes, which already has the delta point reflex sight on it, and we're going to mount that on there as well. This is going to give us access to a suppressor, a sight, and a flashlight, meaning that you can easily use this as a backup if you're doing night vision raids and you want to take out some scavs, but you don't want people hearing. You can use this on a night raid on its own if you're confident going in with just a flashlight, but you want to be silent and sneaky. And it's also good for just regular runs if you want to go that way, although I would suggest maybe not running the suppressor, because again, it is a pistol, and you're going to have to put a lot of shots on target to kill a fully armored player anyways. So they're definitely going to know where you are, and they're, you know, going to have time to react. But if you're using it to take out scavs, low armored players, whatever, this is a very good build for you. And it definitely gets the job done. And it's also very cheap as well. I'm not going to list specific prices for this because it fluctuates so much on the market. But it's just incredible how easily accessible the Glock is with all these trades you can do. For some items, they're very easy to acquire as well, like graphics cards. We got WD-40, we got cowboy hats, hard drives, G-phones, and circuit boards, all stuff that you're probably going to sell or save for trades. So I mean, you might as well take a look at doing this. You got a Bitcoin for the fully modded version. This is kind of a rip, I would say. Don't really go with it. But there's also trades that you'll be able to do on the market, and in the end you get a gun that looks like this. So how can you possibly go wrong, right? I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.